Key point 1. Start small. Millions of people visualize astonishing success or 6 digits in their bank account and believe business is the fastest way to reach it. Few realize that being an entrepreneur doesn't automatically bring you billions or promote your name on billboards. Hundreds of entrepreneurs face challenges and failures, while thousands never really start. Taking the first step is more than writing a perfect business plan, finding investors, or landing a superstar to advertise your product. The roots of a groundbreaking business go into its philosophy. Therefore, think about the following questions if you want to become an entrepreneur. What do you love doing, and how can it help others? Imagine that you already have a business. How does it look and function? Describe the rules of your perfect business. Do they reflect your values? Success is what makes you happy, not what brings you money. Creating your own business is like building a whole new world. It can and should reflect you in every respect. That's where you can be yourself and have things your way, even eccentric or unconventional. Nonetheless, never lose sight of your mission: to serve others. When you have a vision of your business and you still feel like it's an unrealistic or imperfect idea, don't let doubt stop you. Intentions are excellent, but don't bring results unless you execute them. Therefore, you are more likely to succeed if you carry out a single imperfect project rather than continually refining dozens of ideas without ever implementing them. Great success starts with a bit of action. Are you interested in starting a business you've dreamed about for years? If so, prepare to discover how to build a lasting and successful company that cares for its clients and thrives in the face of a challenge. Key point 2. An investor, a savior, or a dream thief? One of the greatest mistakes entrepreneurs make is chasing money. They're like Scrooge McDuck in the famous cartoon series, dreaming about a vault full of gold they can swim in. Most people don't realize that financial profit is not the goal, but a side effect of their passion. Instead, they see money as the instant proof of success. Thus, many business people worry more about expanding their business and increasing revenue than about the quality of services they offer and the positive impact they're making. Some companies invest large amounts into advertising and put a superstar's face on their billboards to find more clients. But it's not the only way to expand or enhance your business. Offering high-quality products and services and constantly caring for your clients will promote you better than any celebrity endorsement. The more people you try to please, the less impact you will have. Furthermore, some people refuse to start a business without investment, even though money is not decisive. When you cooperate with investors, you need less time to develop and expand your business. With funding, companies can grow quickly, but may also decay and burst like a bubble. Moreover, investors can enforce a point of view that will drastically affect your firm's course. Thus, in most cases, finding an investor means losing freedom. Aiming big doesn't work when the target is wrong. The solution is to start small in whatever you do. Little steps need small investments. Sometimes growing slowly and exponentially is safer and more effective in the long run than shooting abruptly. Remember, even stars can fall from the sky. Also, be wary of tempting offers promising money in exchange for your company's soul, like making products for VIP clients. It can be a deal with the devil, leading to the company's collapse. When you tailor your company to the chosen ones, your business aims to be noted rather than helpful. Furthermore, serving one huge client means you comply with their taste and demands, and if they leave, your business may fail. On the contrary, serving and helping millions of smaller clients provides you with freedom of choice, and if some of them choose to part ways with you, it will not have dramatic consequences. Key point 3. Enhance your habits to manage a company. People need motivation and good time management skills to fulfill goals, as brilliance requires discipline. Entrepreneurs know the value of time and effort as they alone decide on their workload and responsibilities. A regular employee's working day ends with their shift, but when you start your business, your workday may last until you're in bed. Consider the following tips before starting your own company. Improve your approach or leave your goal if it's not working. You may have heard people say that a dream becomes truly authentic when you hold on to it, no matter what. In reality, you can expect success only if you reform and develop your idea. Persistence is effective when coupled with flexibility and creativity. Listen to your audience. It is your best advisor. Your client's satisfaction is your business's goal. Trust their opinion. Ask people what is working and what they would like to change. Even if you disagree with their feedback, it can help to grow and enhance your business. Be ready to create plans B, C, D, and E. A business plan is flawless until it faces reality. The essential feature of any company is its readiness to adjust to conditions and clients. As an entrepreneur, you will constantly arrive at crossroads when you must take a turn or continue forward. Either way, businesses, just as people, change with time. Therefore, never stick to Plan A because it may be suitable only on paper. When you sign up to run a marathon, you don't want a taxi to take you to the finish line. Derek Sivers. Keep the rule of hell yeah or no. This technique is excellent in every area of life whenever you make a choice, from going to a birthday party to expanding your business abroad. A decision that thrills you is a hell yeah. However, when you go back and forth, say no to it. Some dilemmas need more thinking than others, but in most cases, you can say no to a choice that makes you struggle and doubt. Understand that it's impossible to please everyone due to our diverse perspectives. Maintain your focus on what's best for your clients and your business. If some clients remain unsatisfied despite your best efforts, accept that you cannot be a perfect fit for everyone. Key point 4. The business backstage. Derek Sivers started CD Baby as a hobby to help his fellow musicians sell their music, as the big companies rarely cooperated with independent musicians. However, the business doubled yearly, becoming a corporation with 85 employees and a 6-digit revenue. Although he didn't plan his company's growth, it became successful because he followed one genuinely effective principle: care about your clients as you would care for yourself. Most decisions that made Derek Sivers' company outstanding were based on this rule. He paid attention to minor details and made his clients leave the website feeling joyful and valued. For example, he wrote simple and funny messages to notify his clients that the warehouse had sent out their discs. People loved such an approach and advised CD Baby to their friends. Attention to detail reflects in every aspect of life and business. If you plan on starting a company, prepare to adjust to the views and desires of your clients. Think about how to help them, not how to get into Fortune 500. You can still go big, but remain focused on your clients. Furthermore, being kind when communicating with your clients over email is critical. Sometimes people forget that the recipients are human beings, not robots, and their rude comments or feedback may hurt others. Therefore, even if your client sends you an angry email, overcome the temptation to respond in kind. Your communication with a client determines your company's reputation. Enhancing your business is particularly challenging when you meet various experts and advisors. People will confront you with questions like, "What vision do you have for your business?" or "What are your long-term goals?" None of these questions determine your success. You may dream of becoming a billionaire and coordinating the work of various teams. Or you may want to keep it small and enjoy doing most tasks yourself. Either way, your business must bring you happiness. Otherwise, you will burn out and won't be able to help others. Finally, strive to be someone, not have something. The desire to own pushes people to deceive others and do things unfairly in the constant race for profit, forgetting their values. On the contrary, the desire to become a successful business person or a caring entrepreneur will motivate you to progress and learn. Did you know? According to a Gusto article from January 2023, over 5 million U.S. businesses were started in 2022. Key point 5. Delegating the business owner's nightmare. Trust is one of the most decisive aspects of any business. Earning an excellent reputation and making people spread positive news about you takes time and effort. However, losing it takes mere seconds or one unfortunate mistake. It is the worst fear of any business person. Most entrepreneurs suffer from an overload of tasks and responsibilities, especially when their business is starting to grow. Big companies have whole teams and CEOs who are in charge of most processes. Nonetheless, delegating is challenging for many entrepreneurs. They postpone sharing responsibilities, fearing that someone else will do things differently or they will wreck the company. However, keeping all of the decisions to themselves will eventually drain them. Successful delegation includes the following guidelines. Trust, but check. Sharing responsibilities is vital, but so is ensuring everything works like a clock. For example, Derek Sivers hired someone to send albums to other companies promptly and consistently. The employees failed to fulfill the task, although the contract clearly stated his duties. It affected the company's success and cooperation with other businesses. Then Sivers decided to do it for 6 months, restoring the company's reputation and making the system work flawlessly again. Keep it simple. The hiring and firing process can be burdensome if not managed effectively. Sivers' employment process lay in asking his current employees if they had friends willing to work for him or who were talented at a particular skill he needed. Delegating is the only way to a healthy work-life balance. Teach others so they don't need you. Empowering employees and giving them freedom of choice is critical for effective management. Like Derek Sivers, make every question or problem known to the office and discuss the best way to solve it. Then, someone may create a manual describing such issues and how to resolve them. Eventually, all your workers will know how to act in different situations with the best efficiency for the company. Delegate, but do not abandon. A good captain trusts their team to work honestly and devotedly to make the ship reach the shore safely. Nonetheless, no captain leaves the ship. The same rule applies to businesses. If you're an entrepreneur and delegate most of your responsibilities to CEOs and managers, ensure nothing goes on behind your back. Key point 6. Know when to let it go. Like any job or hobby, a business may be temporary. Sometimes it outgrows you and your vision, or vice versa. For example, you may enjoy having a local business with a few workers and a moderate income, but not when it turns into a corporation. Therefore, it may be an opportunity to put the project on the market and start a new one. Selling your business may feel like parting ways with a loved one, especially if you have been working on it for decades. However, pushing and struggling are useless if the business doesn't bring happiness anymore or doesn't help your clients. An entrepreneur must be careful not to confuse burnout with a genuine desire to leave. The former can be solved with an extended vacation or change of perspective, while the latter demands action. Sivers felt it was time to say goodbye to CD Baby, but worries burdened him as it was a very serious decision. So he asked himself what would happen if he sold his business, analyzed his thoughts in his journal, and asked his mentors for advice. Finally, he sold the company for $22 million as he felt it was time to realize other goals and dreams. Necessity is a great teacher. Derek Sivers. Selling or closing a business is critical for many entrepreneurs, like graduating or moving to another country. It's the end of one chapter and the start of another. Therefore, you must be 100% confident when making this choice, as the person you sell it to will have their vision and may take a different route for the company. Hence, prepare to say farewell and never look back. Money is like a pot of spices. They're not essential but make life tastier. The final step is the actual deal with the potential owner. You may have a few candidates to choose from, yet a higher price doesn't necessarily mean the best owner, so don't let money direct your mind. Look at your principles and values when naming your successor. Does this person aim to provide the best service or make the most money? Can you entrust your clients into their hands? What are the new owner's critical targets for your business? Compare their mindset and objectives with yours, and only then make a choice. Did you know the Commerce Institute estimates that only half of new businesses survive beyond 5 years? Conclusion. Many people believe starting a business is challenging or impossible as it demands particular skills or funding. Thus, they spend years or decades dreaming about it or waiting for a perfect moment to start. Many read literature and write business plans, but never actually start taking steps to realize their idea. Creating a company must begin with a genuine desire to help people or improve their lives. Most outstanding companies started small, from parents' garages to one-bedroom apartments. So investors are not vital to a successful business. You can go slow with your resources or find a way to grow gradually and learn along the way. However, if you decide to entrust your dreams to investors, ensure they share your ideas and beliefs, as if not, funding can deteriorate your company's progress. Therefore, be careful not to exchange your freedom of choice for money. Business is a utopia where you can set rules and principles and manage things however you want. People will criticize and doubt your methods, but you mustn't react or take it personally. When you start, listen to your voice and gut, and remember your primary mission: to help others. This way, your business can flourish and bring you happiness and a sense of self-worth. Try this. Check out these steps if you want to become an entrepreneur. 1. Sit in a quiet place and imagine that you have an opportunity to start any business you like. What would it be? 2. Describe your options in your journal and see which one you can focus on now. How can it help others? 3. Think about what habits and values a successful entrepreneur has. 4. What can you do now to become that person? And 5. Select 3 principal steps and get started.